I'm also calling the special closed session meeting for May 23rd to order. Roll call, Vice President Pizzotti.
Here.
Clerk Jackson.
Here.
Trustee Kirby Gonzalez. Here. Trustee Alcala will be joining us later, and I am present currently. So announcement of items to be discussed in closed session. Government Code E1, Government Code Section 48918, Student Discipline, case number 2018-19-D. E2, Government Code Section 54957, Public Employee Discipline Dismissal Release. E2-1, Government Code 44591, Adoption of Resolution Number 1819-36 to release and or reassign probationary teachers to non-reelection. E3, Government Code Section 54957, Superintendent Evaluation. E1 in the special closed session is Government Code Section 54956.9D2, Conference with Legal Counsel, Existing Litigation, YOSU CV 2019-994-1. E2, Government Code Section 54956.9D2, Conference with Legal Counsel, Potential Litigation, one potential case. And now we are going to move on to public comments regarding both closed session items, the special one and the regularly scheduled one. Ms. Danny Langford.
So I'm sure you know why I'm standing before you.
Right.
The mic's not on?
Is the light on?
There we go. Good evening. I'm sure you guys all know why I'm standing before you. So with the superintendent evaluation yet again on the closed session agenda, being that it was just on the agenda on April 25th, I have concerns because it seems like things are being done behind closed doors out of the purview of the public that is against the law under the Brown Act. After asking for the criteria by which you evaluate the superintendent for over a year, it was really nice when the newest board member, Mr. Jackson, said at the end of that board meeting on the 25th of April that the criteria could be found on the website. And after my due diligence of looking all over the website and not being able to find it, just last week I was finally able to find it. And I did ask the person that's in charge of the website that said he had no idea where it was. These are goals. They're not the criteria by which we've always used criteria to evaluate our superintendent. Going behind the closed doors and talking about goals is so different than an evaluation. It's very confusing, it's very disturbing, and being that there's sometimes very little discussion on certain items by some of you up there, it's even more concerning that things are going on behind closed doors. And I'm not alone. I'm just the only one that's willing to come up here and say it meeting after meeting after meeting. So yet again, if you are not truly using a criteria by which to evaluate the superintendent, I respectfully request that you do not enter into that conversation because, as you know, or as stated in our bylaws and the Brown Act, if you do discuss the evaluation, you have to come out and say how you were evaluating her, not just information received or discussion made. You have to give it a rating. You have to tell us how she did. You have to tell us what you can't tell us the particulars because it's personnel. We all know that. Thank you.
Okay. Now on to closed session.